Hey everyone, I'm Grant Lufkin, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what my game plan looks like, how I'm using real estate and automation to buy back my time, the wins and losses so far, and the steps you can take to build your path to freedom. A few months ago, I was in the middle of a typical 10 to 12 hour shift. I caught myself thinking, as the sweat and the dust and mud and stuff was running into my eyes, if I kept doing this for the next 30 years, what is my life going to look like? And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. I realized that if I don't start doubling down now, I'm going to blink and I'm going to still be in the same position. So my current reality is that I'm not speaking to you from a penthouse. I'm actually in my basement. I'm still working a very hands-on W-2 job. My hands are calloused, my boots are worn out, and most days I think I'm crazy to think I can break out of this blue-collar mindset. But here's the thing, I'm extremely committed. I grew up in a blue-collar family watching my parents work themselves to the bone. Good people, hard workers, but very little time freedom. So I decided I'm going to be the one to break that generational cycle, not just for me, but for my family. So right now, my reality is a mix of clocking in and using my nights and weekends to build something bigger. My game plan has two parts. I suspect things will change over time, but this is the start. Part one is real estate. I'm focusing on asset classes like mobile home parks and multifamily, mainly because there's lower competition than single family rentals. There's higher cash flow potential per deal, and typically there's huge ability to add value with improvements and better management. I'm not buying multi-million-dollar properties on day one. I'm analyzing smaller, more manageable deals, ones where I can see a clear path to increasing income. Part number two is the automation angle. I love systems and automation, mainly because they save time, and time is the most valuable thing that I have right now. Here's an example. Instead of manually following up with every single lead, I'm setting up an automation that will send texts, emails, and reminders without me having to touch a thing. That frees up my time so I can focus on high-value tasks, like negotiating deals, talking to sellers, while my system works for me in the background. So here's the progress that I've made so far. I've made mistakes. I have missed out on deals. I have underestimated costs and even wasted money on the wrong software. But I have also had wins. In the last year and a half, I have bought 4 houses. I have flipped 2, kept 1, and another one's about to hit the market in the next week or 2. I've also built an incredible network of other investors that are trying to do the same things that I want to do. Here's the truth. I'm still very early in my journey, but I'm stacking skills, I'm stacking systems, and I'm stacking small wins. So here's what you can do this week to start building your own freedom plan, even if you work a full-time job like I do. Step 1 would be to analyze 1 deal a day. Go to places like LoopNet, Crexy, or even Facebook Marketplace, and run the numbers on 1 property a day, because the more you do it, the faster you'll get and the more confident you'll be. Step number 2 would be to automate 1 repetitive task. Pick something that you do over and over. It could be following up with leads, scheduling jobs, or sending invoices, and just set up 1 simple automation. You don't need to be a tech wizard to do this. Believe me, I've been carrying concrete forms and swinging a hammer for the last 15 years. I am not a tech wizard. Tools like Google Sheets and Zapier can save hours a week. Step 3 would be to find a mentor or a connection. Message someone that's doing what you want to do and see how you can provide them value. Don't ask for a free masterclass, just ask a good question and see where you can provide value to them. You need to build relationships, not transactions. So to wrap this up, I'm not someone who quit his job and made millions overnight. I'm still in the trenches, trying to figure this out as I go. But the only way to break this cycle is to take small, consistent steps. Even when you're tired, even when you're scared, and even when you feel like you're not ready. So here's your challenge this week. Analyze 1 deal a day, automate 1 repetitive task, and connect with someone that's 1 or 2 steps ahead of you. If you feel like you got value from this, hit that subscribe button, like the video, so we can go on this journey together. We're building freedom 1 brick at a time, and I want you right there with me when we get there.